Hello folks, hello. How's it going? Imagining the holy face of Hirataka in the sky, smiling over the hospital where she was born. Thank you very much, the Manko. That is an image I will take with me to my grave. And I like to think it was true too. So, I am in a jovial celebratory mood, and I like to celebrate by impaling noobs. It's just, it's just the way I am. It's a Stanton thing. Ding ding ding, come in number 1, your time is up. Oh, interesting. Don't think I've ever invaded in this spot before. Oh, now this is interesting. So these abyss things, you see them right at the start of the game a lot, and then they kind of disappear for a while, and then they reappear in these dragons. What does that mean? Don't really know. I mean, obviously they're connected to the abyss in some way. They're very reminiscent of Manus. The way they move is quite serpentine. I'm not saying they're related to the serpents. I'm saying that purely as a description. But yeah, I think there's some link there with the deep, the idea of these horrors, Lovecraftian, Bloodborne-ian kind of vibe. He stood down there. Oh no, is he dead? Need to be looking for this host, really. Yeah, they've been through this way. They have been through this way because those guys are dead and they shouldn't be. Here we go. Sneak attack. Alright, you get a bow. I would have sneak attacked him, but when he saw me it was like, well, fair enough, let's go. Come on, Revington. How about a roll attack? Oh, he was too wise. Oh no. He wants to heal. Oh wow. Nice. Oh no. Lol. Right in the head. Well, thank you. My new daughter's first scalp was you, Mr. Remington. Or Revington, or whatever it was. Anyway, I appreciated it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Onion Knight. Now, was he or she wearing... I think they were wearing the Onion Knight armor, but no gauntlets or shoes? It's a bit odd. This game is all about fashion. People say it's about difficulty, it's about amazing castles, intricate environments, tough enemies. Bullshit, mate. It's about how good you look in a cape. Parrying. All about parrying. We had some, can't remember when I last streamed, I think it was 2 days ago now. But we had some really good luck on that stream with the parries. Hopefully we can continue with that. I have to say I really find, like in terms of PvE, I find the normal shields good enough to parry with. But in PvP, I really would recommend the target shield, which is this bad boy here, which I've equipped, which is not it's not amazing as a shield. I think it blocks like 70% physical or something, 60% physical, but you should never be blocking anything with it. It's purely because it has this slightly different parry animation, and the reason it's so good for PvP is that the parry is instant on the L2, whereas when you are using the crash shield or one of the other shields where the animation just shows, the animation doesn't have this little bit in the front, this little wiggle. It just goes straight to the left, and weirdly that has a delay on it. Very fractional, you know, we're talking like, I don't know what it is, but it's probably like 0.5 of a second, if that. But that tiny difference. In PvE you learn to account for it, because you know the enemies, you know how they move so well. You've seen it 1,000 times before. But in PvP it's everything's much faster, you know, and your opponents are much smarter. And I find it impossible to parry on reaction with a normal shield. I can do it in PvE, but I can't do it in PvP. But with the target shield I can just about, you know, pull out reaction parries. My reactions are not amazing. I'm an old man compared to a lot of people in this game, but I really find the target shield helps. You can, some people swear by the buckler, which is odd to me because it's exactly the same as the target shield, except the stats aren't as good. It weighs 0.5 less, but, you know, like, well, I guess I was saying you shouldn't be using it to shield anything, but, you know, in extremis, you'll do anything to survive, and the extra 10% or whatever. Not having much luck here, so I'm just going to pop back to Firelink and spend all these souls on grass, because I noticed in the last fight we didn't have any grass. Fashion souls is the only souls. Yeah, Manko, there's a couple of shields that have this special parry. I think it's just the buckler and the target shield, both of which you can buy from this woman. Oh, and I can give her, this might be interesting, we might get some new dialogue from these.
Well, what warm, humble ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with death entwined. But take no note of me, thy business is thine own. As by now thou surely knowest, there is little I love more than a gratuity of souls.
Right, so she's saying she knows you're an asshole and that you killed Irina, but she doesn't care. She just wants souls. This'll be interesting.
Well, what warm, humble ash have we here? It's as if thy fate were with
That's the same.
As by now there is
Yeah, so basically when you give her the ash of people like you've killed, she goes, you know, I know you killed them,
Ashen one,
but I don't care, because that's the kind of world we live in. Okay, so we started at Lothric, and I think we spent the end of the last stream in Lothric, so let's, I always quite like Irithyll. I think it's quite, I think it's the most, how can I put this, the most traditionally designed of the levels, and I mean that in the sense that it's like one of the Archstones from Demon Souls, and it's like Dark Souls and Microcosm in the sense that you know, one thing Dark Souls 3 doesn't have is the vertical map that's beautifully interconnected that Dark Souls 1 has, and the only other game, I mean, no other game has that really. Bloodborne gets very close, but even then, you know, a lot of things in Bloodborne are kind of hived off for various reasons, which is fine. Like I think Bloodborne is probably the most amazing game world ever created, so, you know, I'm not slagging off Bloodborne, but I don't think anything has reached that peak that Dark Souls managed, where I think only the Painted World and the Undead Asylum are distinct from Lordran. I think there may be others, And of course, wherever you are in Lordran, you can, you know, see things you'll find much later. There we go, an invasion. Lovely. I was getting a bit worried there. It seemed to be a bit quiet. Anyway, I think Irithyll is one of the areas in Dark Souls 3 that in itself does that kind of design really well. The interconnected, you know, basically once you've been through it you can run from the start to the end very quickly, but the first time you go through it, it takes ages. And Dark Souls 3 in a larger sense is more linear than Dark Souls, like by a long shot. It's better than Dark Souls 2, I think, in terms of map design. I think it's much better, but you know, I don't like to bash Dark Souls 3 so much, Dark Souls 2 so much, because I think it's kind of, you know, everyone does it. Alright, Tensa. Okay, so that's got a delay on it. Coming in. Very unsure how to parry this. May not try. Oh shit. Well, I'm a lucky boy. Oh no! I can't believe he nailed me with those. Fair play, fair play. That wasn't a very good one. Does anyone know what sword he was using there? Because, yeah, that first attack he used on me, with that weird delay, I'm not familiar with that at all. That was, I mean, I'm sure I've seen it before, but that was a relatively new one on me. Bit of a bummer, folks, but 1-1 lost one so far, so I'm not going to kill myself yet. Anyway, yeah, so Irithyll, I kind of, I really dig it, and I think the lore of this area is one of the coolest things about Dark Souls 3 as well. Obviously Pontiff Sullivan, you know, at the moment I'd say, in my understanding of the lore, I'd say Pontiff Sullivan's like the key player outside of you. Certainly in terms of like how he knows about the other Lords of Cinder. He's not a Lord of Cinder himself, but he seems to be manipulating a lot of the other ones. There's this reference in I can't remember the item, but there's a reference in an item about Lothric, Prince Lothric, that says he was talked out of linking the fire by the first scholar, and a lot of people take that as a reference to Aldia from Dark Souls 2, who, you know, when it was re-released, the DLC with all the DLC, it was called the Scholar of the First Sin, and Aldia was the Scholar of the First Sin. I don't think that necessarily translates into First Scholar. I think you can make a good case it does. You know, I'm not saying the people who think that are wrong, they're probably right, but I think there's an equally good chance that that scholar was Pontiff Sullivan. You can see that he has some sort of connection to Lothric, because who's guarding it? The bottom of Lothric. Who stops you putting down the bowl? It's the dancer of the Boreal Valley. It's one of his Outrider knights. Vort is there as well, obviously. You fight him right at the start of the game. He's another of Pontiff Sullivan's Outrider knights. Sullivan obviously has a relationship with Aldrich. I'm not sure whether Aldrich lives in Anor Londo or is imprisoned in Anor Londo. I mean, he obviously went there to munch on poor old Gwendolyn. And I'm unsure as well with the items that reference Sullivan imprisoning a member of the old royal family to feed to Aldrich. Was that gate open? No, so this person's not too far in the level. Just need to check if that bonfire is lit. Oh, there we go. Thank God for health bars. Oh, he's got a warrior of sunlight with him. That's no problem. I eat pieces of shit like that for breakfast. I hope there's some Happy Gilmore fans in the comments. Come on, mate. Oh, I thought I had him there. Why is he not estusing? I don't get this guy. Piece of me, mate. Oh shit. Come on, big boys. Am I gonna block myself in here? I am. Right, really need to parry this warrior of sunlight. Get him out of the game. Shit. Oh, fuck off, mate. I went for the parry there, didn't get it. Obviously. Delayed it that time, didn't he? Okay, I'm gonna need to heal. Thought I could squeeze one in there. Whoa! That's not good. Nice. Did I get him? Yes. Have some of that, you fat fuck. And you. Beautiful. Well, we finally got our parry arm in, didn't we? Took a couple of failed attempts. That guy was R1 spamming too much. Lovely. So, where were we? Talking about Aldrich. I think I've talked about this on previous streams, but I kind of think Aldrich, fairly standard longsword. Thank you, Darth Louis. Thank you, Ben. Do you know of an easy way to get proof of a Concord kept? Have the Darkmen really get summoned in? I do not, because I also had a time of being in the Darkmans and I didn't get summoned once. I just wanted to try it out, see what it was like. I ran around with that thing on for ever, you know. Just didn't happen for me. So I'm afraid I can't help you, but you know, this game has a million guides out there for it. I'm sure if you Google it, somebody will know. I'm sure people have the same problem actually, because Knight Solaire. So hold on, N-I-G. Oh, so it's. I was wondering why it censors certain words that seem innocuous, and of course it's censoring their N-I-G for obvious reasons. But why is it doing that in the middle of the word night? You know, it makes no sense. Like, he literally has named himself after one of the most famous characters in the franchise. See, that's so interesting. You get collision with these phantoms. You see that? Not from the front. No, you do from the front. It's so bizarre. idea what's going on with that. Doesn't look like I can kill him. Ah, there they are. Hello, boys. It's your friendly neighborhood invading man. Oh, come on. 3 of you. 3 of you. Come on then. Oh, bullshit. Alright, wanna try that again? Ah, shit. Shit. Swing too many there. Whoa! What's happening with this host? Okay. Whoa. Don't want a piece of that. Why is this knight doing nothing? Something's a bit funky here. Could have parried that if I was better. Oh no. That's a joke. That never hit me. Well, if they're gonna keep on running this way, it's gonna end badly for them. I got distracted. Shit. That was my chance there to nail the other one. Almost. Thank God for Tears of Denial, eh? Nice. Where's this guy? Ah! Get out of my way! Oh, thought I'd nailed the parry there, but fair play, they got me. Yeah, I mean, wars of attrition against 3 players. You're always going to lose because you only have 6 Estus and they've got like, I don't know, 24, 25 between them. You need to try and pull them into enemies like that, but more than that, you need to nail those parries. I had a couple of opportunities there that I missed, and yeah, I mean that's it. If you can get one of the phantoms down early, it gives you a little bit of respect as well. You know, they don't rush in quite as easily. Okay, who's next? Meh. Not a bad name, you know. People are called some real crap, so why not just be upfront about it? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, so this guy must be using the finger. Okay. Something a bit odd's going on. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. 4-on-1. Very brave boys, aren't they? Let me just check my position here. Come on then. Don't fucking bow to me, you asshole. Rapier, right? Oh no. I really let him have that one. Not that one. Okay, so where am I going? Lol, mistimed. You suck, Marn. Come on, holy crab. Oh no. Thank you. I think I might need to two-hand this guy. Oh, so that's the AoE one. Do you want to fight me down here? You that daft? Got one. Okay, so that's down to 2 now. Where are you, meh? Oh dear, you're in trouble. No, ran out of stamina. Oh god, and the other invader's got his other phantom. Oh, and he's got a fucking Darkman coming in. This guy is a snake. Nailed him. How do you like that, Mr. Blue Sentinel? Oh, beautiful. And I'll have a little... do I get a little reward for killing him? Oh, I was hoping for a forked pale tongue there. So there you go, folks. 4 on 1 makes no difference. Well, it was 4 on 2, I suppose. But yeah, you see what I mean about... obviously that didn't start too well, but once I parried the first guy in one shot, I don't know, they seem to be backing off a bit. They let me lead them round to that. These enemies are so useful in invading. These ones, because they seem to track over insane distances, and they'll really fuck them up. If you can get the host and the phantoms to aggro that, or any of them, and keep them alive, and ideally fight them like quite a distance away, you'll find that it'll nail them. It really will. It has some incredibly damaging attacks, and it just kills a lot of phantoms for me when you can pull one of them into the fight. The main knights not so much. They're obviously still nice to have. Yeah, I haven't tried I did try the Farron one. In fact, it was the first Covenant I joined, because I obviously that area is... Oops, I just cancelled the invasion. So that's a hangover from Dark Souls, and Dark Souls, when your invasion faded, you used to have to... Oh, let's just Lord Rashford. Let's just... Oh. I just thought it'd be quicker to summon someone in there, but never mind. Something funky's going on. Let's just homeward bone back to the bonfire. I know it's literally there, but I'm doing it to kind of reset the area in terms of online. Don't ask me why I do this, how it works. It does seem to work, but But it's just a superstition. Oh. See, if it worked straight away there, I would have been like, see, it's not a superstition. Huh. Should we try him again? Yeah, seems to have worked. Lovely. Well, let's have a fight against this guy. I think the bonfire will make quite a good setting. It's got a nice arena, a bit reminiscent of Ornstein and Schmau really, but obviously much smaller. Come on, Lord Rashford. It's Jilin time. Come on. First place I check is the bonfire. There we are. I like this guy. Let's go. He's got some fashion souls, you know. You can always respect someone like that. Oh. Both just showing each other we have a great sword there. Oh, almost. Far too early, far too early. Oh, come on. What's he got in that hand? Shit. Really judging my swings badly against this guy. We're not out yet though. Oh no. Well, that'll do it. Good night, Lord Rashford, whatever it was. Good fight, good fight. Not my best performance, I have to say, but you win some, you lose some. He was pretty good at spacing, I think, with the greatsword. That's really the key to being a good greatsword user. I'm not a good greatsword user. I just like hitting people with him. But he was really, really good at getting counters as well. It's really hard to... Like if somebody misses a swing with a greatsword, you've got a lot of time there in the recovery animation, you know, to hit him. And if you've got like a katana or something, it's quite easy to do. But if you've got a greatsword, you've got to, you know, try and visualize it. So let's say I missed this swing. You've got to somehow, because it's missed, you've got to get your sword kind of inside that arc and swing it, and it has a big startup time, you know, so you want to come in with maybe an overhead if possible or something, but whatever you do, it's going to have a big startup time, so you really need to be on point with punishes with great swords, because, you know, a lot of times I should punish people, and I try to punish people, and they get a last second evade, you know, and if I'd been perfect they wouldn't have, but that's one of the tricks of using the weapon, and that guy was really good at it, you know. I mean, you could tell the way he nailed me at the end there, like I missed a swing and he was just like, good night Gracie, out you go. Duty McToot, Duty McToot. Alright, so that's shut. But the bonfire is lit. Oh, there we are. Hello, mate. How are you doing? I heard you want to fight. Is that his mate? Or is that a phantom? Okay, it's just a phantom. That attack is so nice. Oh right, oh right. We're gonna be chugging, are we? How about that? Chug that. he did. Oh no. Well, I feel no shame. Come on, run in. You know, to be honest, I don't mind it when people chug. I'm not really like a jeweler in that sense. I quite like, you know, using all the mechanics the game gives you. I'm a fan of that. This guy seems to fall for this attack every time. Oh, what? The animation fucked me up there. I thought the parry was good, but then his animation continued through. And I thought I'd missed it, so I dodged, and then he suddenly was repostable. That was a bit of a lag issue, I think. Very annoying, but let's move on. Kidding, this guy drinks for everything. He's an estaholic. Nice. Okay, so now it's going to be the chase down. This guy's going to be so desperate to drink some Estus. It's literally all he can think about. I failed. Well, not completely, but you know, I should have punished him much more effectively there. Shot my bolt. Oh, he loves that roll, and he loves that roll attack. I should be parrying that every time. Oh, weakness. Took my eye off the ball. There we go. Beautiful. Duty. Haven't you learned? Obviously not. Anchor! And good night. I like to walk out like this sometimes, like I'm in a movie. And the invader leaves, his duty achieved. Thank you everyone for the congrats. I appreciate it. Baby's doing very well, so is its mum. Yeah, space is noise. I do know that, but I kind of forget it in the heat of battle, if it makes sense sometimes. That's it, Diddy McToot, chugging spam R1. Well, you know, to be fair, I spent years doing that, so I can't really criticise anyone. Oh, what a lovely game. What a lovely, lovely, lovely game. I love this game. Put it in my grave. Oh, Hidetaka. That was me yawning, by the way, not doing anything else. I do need to go to bed at some point, but you know, all those little noobs out there thinking, oh, I'm having fun in Dark Souls, getting away with murder. Nobody will ever invade me. BAM! That's what we want. Somebody just put, sorry I'm not looking in the chat right now, somebody just mentioned how you can't parry two-handed R1s from great weapons, which is completely true. It's something I know, but I kind of forget about it when I'm fighting, because you can parry one-handed attacks. And yeah, sometimes they're one-handing, then they're two-handing, then they're one-handing, and you try to parry the two-handed attacks, and you're like, you know, you get a hit obviously, and you're like, why am I an idiot? But that's life sometimes. That's life. Let's have a little look through our weapons. I mean, I should get better at it and stop making that mistake. to upgrade some of these. I'm not using katanas, no way. But I do have, I respec the other day, as you can see on the right, I've got much more of a strength build. Not a sensational strength build or anything. I didn't min-max it, I just, you know, I wanted to be able to use every strength weapon, including Smau's Great Hammer. What is that? Does that get upgraded with Twinkling Titanite? I bet it does. Why is it saying I can't use that when I have... Oh, fuck off. I need 30 faith. 30 faith. Balls. Well, I'm gonna have to rethink this build if I want to use Morn's Great Hammer. Oh wow, I've upgraded it to +4 as well, so obviously I was planning on it. It's a cool weapon. Oh, this is quite an interesting weapon for the lore on it. Silver bident, decorated by a holy symbol, formerly wielded by Saint Klimt. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day he put his own faith behind them. Klimt seems to be a kind of senior, I think he's an archdeacon or something of the Cathedral of the Deep. And he seems to have thrown his lot in with Rosaria. Just saw the host there. Nicholas Biddle. I wonder if it's censoring my name when I go in, because my name is Lord Dicky. You know, which I just did because it was funny, and people call me Dicky sometimes, which I don't mind. Oh shit! It's a gank squad. Well, not really a gank squad. But, oh, fantastic. Okay, he's two-handing that, so let's just get round here. Ball. Let's get this guy. He's the main focus. Oh no, I took out Evelyn just at the wrong moment. Got him. I wanted that guy gone because he had the worst weapon. Oh shit, mistimed that. Oh, that was unfortunate. You can parry jumping R2 attacks, I think. I thought I timed that pretty well. Oh well. Oh well. Obviously I didn't hit attacker says no. Yeah, I know. Sad, sad times. When you can't take down, you know, 3 amateur gankers. What's the world coming to? May make this invasion the last one in Irithyll and change up the scenery a little bit. Oh, have I got any souls in that? I'm probably gonna die trying to get them, but I don't really care. If I do. Hello lads, don't mind me. Oh, please, please don't mind me. Mind me. Lovely, 22,000. Never in doubt. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I mean about those witches, I think they're called. They just have these attacks that right. And don't you forget it. hello. Straight in. Oh no. Oh, not quite good enough. Okay, got one of them. A little blue knight coming in, have we, mate? What? What the hell happened there? Come on, Joe. How about a running attack? You just like to spam R1. That's okay. I don't mind that. Fuck off again. How about that? Get out. Hey Joe, you want a piece of this? Ah, it would have been perfect if I'd parried him, but I did win. Lovely. Lovely, lovely bullshit. Does anyone know that, by the way, the question I asked about Space's Noise, do you know whether I can parry the jumping R2 attack with just like a normal straight sword? I'm sure I could. But in that fight, yeah, I thought the timing was perfect. Obviously, I either got the timing wrong or you can't parry it. I probably got the timing wrong. You know, you get this sense for when you've hit a good parry, kind of before it happens, if you get my sense. And yeah, I definitely felt that there, and then nothing happened, so I was left confused. Oh, I did say we'd move on to somewhere else. Let's have a little look. Anyone have any suggestions? Stick them in the chat, I'll check it in a few seconds. I'll go anywhere. I've got the whole game unlocked, so don't really want to don't want to do the untended graves because it's a bit dark. Let's see what you guys. I think you can, but sometimes you just miss them. Yeah, well, Dark Souls, eh? Let's go to the Great Belfry. See if we can get some Archdragon fights on the go. Nice area to invade in this. Looks pretty good. You get a lot of high level players who, you know what they're doing. And the NPCs are great. You know, if you can fool a host into engaging you at the same time as the NPCs, there are some really tricky ones, you know. I've got a lot of kills from that. There's like a lizard man up that way that he has like a chain with something on it, as well as whoops, oh bottles. Yeah, he has a chain and like a sword, but the chain travels unbelievable distances. He's killed so many noobs for me. I love him. I actually hate him as well when I'm fighting him. Could maybe stick our summon sign down, see if anyone fancies you know, a bit of help with the Nameless King. No, really? If only I had a phantom. Alright, if we get the searching message one more time, I will put down my summon sign. See if anyone wants any help. We won't wait a long time. Oh, there we go, we're invading. Okay, we'll put down the summon after this. First, we play naughty, then we play nice. Okay, so that's at least 2. Paul Bilzerian. Where am I going? Okay. there. Where are you boys? Where are ya? That's strange. I'm sure I saw their health bars down there. Oh, hello. Fervor and Paul Bilzerian. Well, I think it's gonna have to be a bit of a parry, isn't it? Oh my god, 3? You've got to be kidding me. Oh well. Nothing ventured. Fucking rapier it would be. Could get the host here. Shit. Come on, hosty. Went for the parry. That was my only chance really to parry the host and hope he had low enough health that I could one-shot him. I mean, 3-on-1s are hard, but 3-on-1s in an enclosed space like that, you know, you're F-U-C-K-E-D, if you catch my drift. Just very hard to get over that numbers advantage in a small space. You don't really have time to heal. I don't know why he was bothering throwing the Lloyd's talismans at me, because, you know, if I'd tried to chug there, they would have just absolutely rinsed me. Oh, boo, boo. That does remind me though, I said I'd put our summon sign down, so let's do it. Let's do it. Lord Dicky stands ready to aid you, my friends. Nope, wasn't me that invaded you. Certainly not. So which one's the lightning defense? Spirit Tree Crest Shield. Oh, that's put me well over the top. Don't need Avalon against this guy. That'll do. I kind of wonder about Avalon, you know. Like, it's a beautiful weapon. It's a beautiful thing when you hit someone with it. And obviously we got that kill earlier tonight with it. I got a couple of kills on another stream with it. You know, it is effective. But the weight of it, 7.5. 7.5. It fires slowly. It reloads slowly. You know, no more so than any other crossbow, really, but there's something about it that is quite bulky, it's quite clunky. It's not perhaps as elegant as just the straight up bow. I kind of think I'm thinking at the minute of either bulking up a light crossbow. You know, I think a light crossbow plus 10 with decent bolts would you know, do what you need it to, which is finish off a host that's running away trying to chug Estus when he has no health. I'm sure you could get the light crossbow doing, you know, 200 damage or something. There we are, Creighton the Wanderer. One of those rare Dark Souls 2 references. He invades you, you know. Hello, douche. I invaded you, and you ran in to fight what's his face, because you were scared. Yeah. Oh, hello. Ferris's hat, eh? Alright, Eri. Let's go. I do love this boss. Here he comes. I mean, it's just stunning, isn't it? You don't get that in fucking Skyrim. Well, I suppose you do, except the dragons were a bit crap in Skyrim. This isn't a dragon, of course. It's a drake. Very important. I say that in an ironic sense, you know. Oh shit. I dodged into that like a chump. Uh-oh. I really need to fight this guy without lock-on. Lock-on's fine in the second phase. Oh. I fucked up the riposte there, but one of our teammates didn't. I just hope this host knows to play it safe. Oh my god. What's he doing? Do it, really. Oh no, didn't see that coming. Trying to put my helmet on. The symbol of avarice, I mean. That guy's obviously got it down to a fine art. He had it on as soon as the Nameless King went down. I guess this guy's going to watch the cutscene because by definition it's the first time he's done it. Glad we could help him out. It's just the kind of guy I am. Let's get back to invading. Yes, very nice. This guy's got no fashion souls whatsoever. What do you call that? Okay. Quick. Yes. You've got to love it. Maybe we could invade with I wish you only had to kill the dragon once. Yeah, I see that. Okay, let's invade with this thing on, just for a laugh. Commander 70? Oh no, not quite. Let's do it naked. Target shield, obviously. Uh-oh. Get that target shield. Alright, zombie. Let's get this piece of this? Come on, big boy. That didn't quite go to plan. Oh no! Had to dodge for... or die, basically. Oh no! Tried to parry his running attack at the end there. Didn't quite work. Missed my chance when I parried the host, and I wasn't in the right position to riposte. Oh well. One unsuccessful invasion does not a bad night make. Let's see if we can get those souls. I doubt it. I doubt it. But you gotta try. Don't mind me, boys. Just passing through. Oh my god. Lovely. Some elegant rolling. See you later. Laters. Lovely. Oh, get out. You lost. Shit. Okay, so he didn't lose. That was the NPC I was talking about earlier. Or it's one of them anyway. Bullshit merchants. Let's yeah, let's go in. I'd like to kill at least one person with this. I mean, come on. It's beautiful. And everyone's terrified of mimics. Oh, I should put the loincloth on. Because you're more naked if you have the loincloth on. If you don't have anything on, he's just got his pants. His trousers. But if you put a loincloth on, wow, nice. Bit sad how the sword clips through the helm. That's always been a thing with the Souls games. But, you know, there are some particularly bad examples now and again, and that's one of them. Where are these guys? Hello. I'm sorry, but this is just amusing me. You missed. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for this childishness. Let's go down and probably die. Oh my god. You kept him secret, didn't you? Oh, he was the guy we teamed up with last time. Ooh. Wow, how did I have so little health? Oh, of course, because the chest reduces your health gradually. Never mind. Those were just a bit of fun. Let's get this silly thing off. Get a respectable outfit back on. What do we like? Not keen on. I mean, it's pretty badass, isn't it? Makes you look like a gargoyle. I do like the Cinder Helm. I like the Outrider Knight Helm too. I think because you see that a bit less often than the Cinder Helm, I'm gonna go with that. Very much like Leonard's armor, because I tend to not go for very heavy armor, and this is a very nice balance. And the Drang gauntlets and Drang shoes are basically the Llewellyn set from Dark Souls 2, which was amazing. One of the best things about Dark Souls 2 was the Llewellyn set, if you ask me. Okay, so there we are, back in action. Oh, want to get our souls though, don't we? And invade a noob. Oh, lovely. It is nice how it sticks your souls back up there. Let's have a dark spirit fight. Why not? Why not? I can't believe that that third one stayed hidden while I was up on the thing going wah, 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 with my silly hat on. Kept on forgetting to cast Tears of Denial as well. What's he doing? Is he buffing the thingy sword? He's two-handing that, so no point in parrying. Wow. Gonna have to be very careful about this. Very long range on that. Oh no! Oh my god, Tears of Denial saved my ass. I made a complete misjudgment there. And I'm very lucky to be alive. And on that note, let's leave Archdragon Peak. Run away with our undeserved victory. I felt sorry for that guy, he deserved to win. Let's go and invade. Let's try the demon runes. Why not? Some of these phantoms, man, they really look like real players. I wish they had a little, more of a phantom quality. Okay. Straight in. That's just what we want. Did that the other day, invading naked with an Avarice and Cestus. Amazing. The butterfly armor. Is it the Dragon Bone Smasher? Is that in this? Oh hello. Watch this. Shit. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. I was hoping to basically panic him off. Yeah, that was a bit lame. Great sword isn't really the weapon you want in that situation, but no excuses, I didn't do a good job. Let's go. I do have to finish this at some point. This cycle, I mean. So we could go and have a pop at the last boss if you fancy, because I probably won't beat him. He was very hard the first time. Okay. Colby. Oh shit. Oh dear. That was a moment for haters of invaders everywhere. Okay. Oh, you're joking, he's following me this far. Kidding me. Okay, I need to work out where this guy is and fast. Oh my god. This is very risky. Got him. Nice. Well, that wasn't the great finish I was hoping for in terms of lying down on top of his corpse, but we got him. I think that's one of the things that you don't really get from the duels, you know. It's why I don't really... Sometimes I duel, but you know, I don't prefer it or anything, because I think the heart of Dark Souls PvP is just getting in someone's face, getting in someone's world and fucking them up, and using every tool to do it, you know. I don't believe in, you know, holding back. Okay, so we haven't passed through here, so we're gonna go back up. Oh no, that's the way out. You can come down from there. They haven't found that invisible wall yet. They would have come down this way if they'd been, but as you can see, all these enemies are still in place, so blood thickens. Oh, I was going to try and jump that, but oh, for fuck's sake. Blades of the Cocking Darkman. I really hate him. This might be a good room for me to fight in though. If I can, if they're still alive. These guys can be my best friends now. Chicken shits. Where's that blue? There we are. He'll come and fight me. I'm not coming in there when there's two of them right there, you chump. Lol. Oh, where's your sense of humor? Oh no. Terrible. Oh, here he comes. Bravest host in Christendom. Lol. Lol. Can I do it? Yes. I'm sorry for swearing, folks, but that felt good, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna do a duel, you may as well play Street Fighter. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that very much. Anything stand out in my second run through? Not so much the first time. A lot of it was the online for me, because when I went through the first time, I was reviewing it for Eurogamer, and that was, I think I got the game about 2 weeks before it was released. So you know, obviously when you've got a game 2 weeks before it's released, there's no online community there. You know, there's like, I don't know, maybe 100 other people in the world or something are playing that game, so your chances of experiencing the online side are much reduced. So my first time through, I didn't really have much of the online experience, and then obviously as it got closer to release, I was able to find a few other players. I missed Archdragon Peak on my first playthrough. I found everything else, but I didn't find Archdragon Peak. So obviously that was new to me. Sorry, I haven't invaded, have I? And generally, I found I spent a lot more time in places, because when I first played through it, I played through it very, very leisurely, for like 3 or 4 days, and then I was just talking to the Eurogamer guys, and they mentioned when the review embargo was up, and it was sooner than I thought, so I had to start progressing a bit quicker, and so areas like the Profane Capital and stuff, I just kind of went through them. No, I didn't race through them, I didn't speedrun the game or anything, but I went through like probably faster than I would have. I mean, I look forward to not being a games journalist, really, because I thought that was him, but that's Tarkus's grandson. Doesn't seem sure of whether to go up or not, so I think this guy must be around here somewhere. I'm not going to try and fight him with Tarkus, because that NPC is a son of a bitch. Huh. I don't know if that player is here though, because all these guys would be... Huh. Huh. Giant rat is still there. What about the little rat? Yeah. All very mysterious. I wonder why Tarkus was doing that. Probably because he knew it was his old bro from Dark Souls back to say hello. Oh, hello. That'll do. Oh shit. Is this the same guy? You know what it is. I think it is. I'm just going to ignore Night Slayer Sorig as best I can. He's got so much health, I just don't think I can do much about that. I obviously can't parry him because he's using that stupid weapon. See if I can pull him up here. Have we still got some lovely bad dudes up here? No? Come on, Tarkus. can parry him now because he's one-handing it. There we go. Sorry, Swift. Have I got? Yes. Yes. I mean, there was nothing skill-based about that at all. It was a complete clusterfuck. But I just knew if I could get him in among those, he would die. And he did. And he did. You've got to do that sometimes because NPC phantoms like that are just very annoying because they're just giant HP pools, basically. Yeah, completely agree, Sam. Yeah, he should have known better than to run in. Amazingly, most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people do incredibly stupid things in this game. And it's just fear, you know. I know what it's like. I remember when I was first playing it, terror, being invaded. Maybe terror is too strong a word, but it's not like other online games, is it? You know, you are scared of invaders. Or I was, anyway. These days, I play tennis with their balls. Okay, where's he going? Come on, mate. La 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 la. Presuming this guy is still at the bonfire. Or the other bonfire, maybe? The other bonfire is actually very near, but if they haven't opened a shortcut, you can't use it. Okay, I'm a little bit worried this guy's actually on the surface. Which is not a problem, it's not going to take us too long to get there. But, a bit irritating. Because it's just unnecessary. La la la. Quick glug glug. Quick choo choo. Oh, hello. What is it? I mean, I see him. Oh, he's there. Nice. Don't know how that happened. It's the dark sword that has that attack. Really need to learn how to parry this because so many people use it. It's quite damaging, isn't it? Whoops. Oh, come on. I've heard about hitbox porn, but... Ugh. It's like hitbox cock blocking. Bullshit. You can run around the whole of Smouldering Lake in PvP. You can. You can indeed. You can run up to the big crossbow. You can drop down to the lake. You can run about outside the Demon King's door. You can come down. Because look, the bonfire map is the Smouldering Lake. So yeah, you can run around the whole shebang. It's pretty cool, except when, you know, like you start here and you look and you see they're up at the crossbow and you're like, oh man, I've just got to run for like 10 minutes. Dingus Can. That's a pretty good name. Sorry for the sound, folks. It's obviously very noisy. Yeah, so here's some guys who are actually in the lake for some reason. Just gonna take my time getting over because there's absolutely tons of crabs around here. Has he got a fin? That's amazing. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh, good parry. Yeah, this guy's gonna fight over here if he's gonna drain. Let's just see if we can gradually tempt him out. Dingus. Nice. A bit of patience at the end there. Would have been very easy to just keep on swinging at him. I waited until he'd swung twice, so his stamina was low. I knew he wouldn't be thinking about rolling, he'd be thinking about getting it back up. Used my fastest attack, which is this one, and got my tasty reward. And that is Noob Tears. I love them. A lot of people don't realise when I use that word, I use it kind of, you know, with a thick layer of irony. I don't really, you know, I don't regard it as an insult. I think it's funny. I think it's funny to call people noobs. Oh, come on. What? What? Tell me everyone else saw that. Nutty. Sure. Have we got one of these odd things where they've gone in to fight the king? Yeah, and it just hasn't booted me out. Huh. It's a real pity you can't join in, you know. Huh. Interesting. Bit of carpet. I haven't really looked at that before. Sorry, this is Dark Souls for you, isn't it? Sad thing. Let's check out this carpet. It may have some key lore. It probably does, though. It probably does. Let's. Oh, I've got them. I should just keep them there, I suppose. Looks like a fairly generic pattern. Not much, no. It'd be interesting to see where that design reoccurs, because I'm sure it reoccurs in some places. And this stuff is obviously a reference to the Bed of Chaos and all this shit. Wonder what that is. It's very interesting carving, isn't it? Presumably the bottom depicts. There we go, lovely. The bottom depicts Irithyll as it was, and there's kind of an arch tree or something that may have become the Bed of Chaos, but it's like the enclosure that they're in. Is that like showing you how they tried to recreate the first flame or something? I don't know, maybe that's a little too fantastical, but it's interesting, isn't it? Okay folks, I'm gonna have to go because I've got to get up in the morning and it's a bit later than I thought it was. Purple flowers. Stuff, yeah, iron sight. Okay. Have we seen a health bar? Just checking to see if he's up here. No. Well, they could be, but they'll have to be right up there. He actually like around that one, because why else would it be? Alright, I've got no idea where this guy is. I need to stop streaming soon because I've got to go to bed. I have responsibilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to black crystal out, and we're going to go to just the Lothric barracks, just because you know, you tend to invade and the people tend to be like right there. So we can hopefully get, you know, maybe 2, maybe 3 fights in, and then I've got to go. The old dragon barracks. Archdeacon Royce, said to have been imparted to them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley. MacDonald is another archdeacon. So there's Royce, MacDonald and Klimt. Somebody was asking about the lore in the chat, and yeah, I mean obviously I've got tons of theories. The main thing I work off at the moment, or think at the moment, is that well, I'm very interested in Sullivan, and I wonder if we might find out more about Sullivan in the DLC. I will say one thing about Dark Souls 3, which is one of the things that I think is a little bit unavoidable, but also distressing about the later Souls games. And I'm thinking particularly of Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, and this, is that, and it shows less in Bloodborne than the others, but there is this feeling that they won't be complete until the DLC is all out. I do kind of think that with Dark Souls 3. I didn't really feel that with Bloodborne, but then as soon as I played the Old Hunters, I couldn't imagine that game without the Old Hunters. It was so very clearly part of the original concept to me. And to be fair, like, Artorias of the Abyss felt that way, but like, you know that they didn't know they'd get the chance to make Artorias of the Abyss, you know. I always think with Demon Souls they left those Shattered Archstones in case the game did really well, and then they could have added DLC, but of course Demon Souls didn't do very well on release. You know, it kind of became a cult hit, but you know, certainly not enough to justify DLC. So I think with Dark Souls and Artorias, you know, I think what that DLC did to Dark Souls is amazing. I think it was one of the great kind of flipping acts, if you like, in gaming. So that really added something. With Dark Souls 2, I just got this sense right from the start. I just thought, you know, there's more to be explained. It's not that I mind DLC at all. I don't mind DLC at all. I like DLC. You know, for games I like, there's nothing I like more. But you do feel like some stuff's being held back. Like, in the obvious example in this game would be Gertrude, who's one of the other Lothric children. God, I think this guy's gonna die. Oh, he did. Well, that doesn't count, does it? Hopefully we can get another invasion quickly. Yeah, so there's a few loose ends, I think. You could argue that Gertrude is the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, because the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is a royal, you know, it's a daughter of the royal family, but it's very ambiguous as to like, oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh my god. I really want to kill that guy. How is his name not censored, but the night guy was? Worth it, just in case I could get him. Nice. Got. Yeah. It's a sweet victory. That guy's a real life Lothric. Beautiful. Quite surprised they came up there. They could have just waited down and I would have had to go, but... Okay, let's make this the last one because I really do have to go. But I just love the Dark Souls. I love it. I really want to parry someone now. Go out on a high. And also change my hat. This one's pretty good. I really liked the silver mask at first because it reminded me of Bloodborne as much as anything. But I don't know. I don't just want to be a Leonard cosplayer though, or Leonard, or however you pronounce it. Okay, here we go folks, let's see if I can get us a nice little parry to say goodnight on. I hope so. La la la. Profane flame which never goes out. Mikhail. Alright, I'll let him finish that guy off. Don't die to him, man. Maybe I could just go in and fuck him up. He's a cocky one. He's one-handing that though. Oh no. Oh, sugar. I thought that was going to work out much worse for me. Okay, so this guy likes to swing and then the follow-up. I was unlucky there. Got caught by the rebound. Loves that rolling R1. Too much. He loves it too much. Sorry, Mikhail. Good night. And well, we'll wave goodbye once we're back in our little world. Oh. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing in about 10 minutes, folks. I'm going to be lying in my bed, just going, take me sleep. Well folks, it's been fun. It's been great to get back into Dark Souls after an exciting and stressful and busy day. I just wanted to invade and kill some noobs before bed. And I did it for longer than I expected and should have. I'm a very responsible man and father. I hope you enjoyed, folks. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.